Great. So this is about Nextcloud AI. That's already the first mistake on the first slide. That's a good start. It's AI. We have a big announcement next Saturday because I'm invited to give this talk here. You get a little bit of a preview, but it actually will be announced next week. So my name is Frank Karlitschek, as introduced, a long-time open source contributor. What I'm doing for a long time is to build systems that can run on-premise. Like Nextcloud is fully open source, and you can run it on your own device. And this is also what we are doing with AI. As you know, AI has a lot of ethical questions at the moment. For example, is it really open source? Is it available? Is everything in SaaS? What happens with the training data and so on? We have this ethical AI framework where we want to guarantee that everything is open source and can run on-premise. So what we're doing in Nextcloud in the future is that we give people a choice. So we have this configuration screen where you can select which AI system is used in Nextcloud. If you want to use some ChatGPT, that's possible, or if you want to use your local system, that's also possible. And the same for text-to-speech and other things. So we are really happy, actually next Saturday, really happy to announce the Nextcloud Assistant, which is a large language model, completely open source and runs completely on-premise. So this is a part of Nextcloud where you have all these advanced features, but no data is leaking anywhere else. So features are, for example, face recognition, object recognition. You have like translation system for text. You have text generation, a smart inbox, dictation features, and many other things. A few I want to show you a little bit more in detail now. The first is the option to always take text and, for example, generate a headline. You can put in any text that you're working on, press this button, and then the AI system basically generates the headline for you that you can use in your text, maybe if you're in marketing. Next feature is the summary here. So in the mail client, on top you see a summary of a mail thread. So let's say there are like a few hundred mails, you don't want to read everything. Like the AI system can summarize it and show it on top of the text, which can be super helpful. Again, 100% open source on your Nextcloud server. The next stuff is, of course, writing emails. Right? You have the option, for example, here, I want to have a mail as a birthday invitation written, and then the system can just generate a mail for you.
Yeah.
Here. I can go back. No, it's fine. I'm flexible.
You get extra seconds.
Oh, that's nice. The headset exploded. Okay. Yeah, very good. So, as already said, it can also help you with writing emails. So, for example, if you want to have a nice email that invites your friends for your birthday party, you can give this as a prompt. And then, after a few seconds, the message is written, and you have it here in your mail composer. Again, this you can choose if this is using a SaaS AI system like ChatGPT or others, or the local open source AI that we have developed, and that's part of Nextcloud, the future. Next thing, of course, you want to do is work with text. Let's say you have a document here that you're working on, you can just mark it, and automatically on the right side there's this new assistant button where you have the option to just reformulate it, to translate it, to summarize it, do anything else with the text. And this is super helpful if you're a writer, and again, everything works on your server. AI, image generation is of course also very, very important. For example, here if you're Nextcloud talk in a chat conversation and you want to just visualize something, you can give it a prompt and it generates a picture and automatically inserts into the text. Again, this can use something like DALL-E as an online service, or also locally running Stable Diffusion, which is of course then fully secure and privacy protective. Next thing we have is a way to dictate. So maybe you want to dictate your mail or your chat messages or something. Again, this can be done with an online service, or it can be done completely local using the Whisper framework. This is also used, for example, for having transcripts of your video calls. Then we have a system for suspicious logins. So, for example, if there's a login to the system from a different continent in the middle of the night, it can give you a warning so that you know that something weird is happening. Again, in machine learning system trained locally on your data. The next feature is document classification. So it can detect if a document contains like social security numbers or credit card information or something like that, can automatically detect the document, and you can have then policies that certain documents might not be able to be shared outside your organization. Very useful. Then we have a system where directly in a chat conversation, you can always ask the assistant for advice. For example, you can say, hey, assistant, what are the most important things to organize a trade show? And it automatically gives you the the answer directly in your chat. And of course, there's in the future a full chat interface similar to ChatGPT coming until the end of the year, which can be activated with a button on top of Nextcloud. This is really, really unique. I think we are the only ones worldwide who have the advanced AI features which completely run on your own machine. I don't know what this PDF has with the I. This is really AI, but okay, yeah. That really runs 100% on your server, and this is available now. Actually, not true. Saturday, but close to now. So on Saturday, you can download all of that and use it immediately. And this is not in beta or anything that some big tech companies do, but this is really available today. Can be used as open source on your server immediately. Thank you.
Thank you very much.